We're going to start, please, Roger Clark. Roger, can you hear us?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now, yeah.
You can. Hi. Okay. Pep, congratulations on the win. Be pleased with the result. How pleased were you with the fact that you conceded early, you went down to 10 men as well, you faced adversity in this game, and your team managed to come through and get the win?
Yeah, a lot of adversity, you're right. So it was not the best start I dreamt last night. But we recovered, we came back incredible well, not just for the 2 goals, for the way we played. We played really well. We attacked so deep positions, and we did it with incredible personality. And after, of course, the 10 against 11 is the 10 becomes so complicated, so tough. But even with 10 against 11, maybe it was the best minutes and the way we managed the ball. And after 10-10, we controlled better. We didn't concede one chance, and we didn't create much. But it was more control the game than to create chances. And huge after our defeat against Leeds United the last minute. So huge, important victory for us.
Did the events of the last few days have any impact on the preparations, perhaps the start of the game at all, and the performance of the players?
I don't know if it was impact, but I didn't see it. So the reality in that situation, how they played, it was not concerned at all. It's a closed chapter, and as a club, we accept, we learn, and focus what the reason why we are here. So we are so close. Today we are 11 points again in front. One, of course, more game in our hands, but it's in our hands. In the 5 games left to play, we need 2 victories, 1 draw, and we are close.
Thank you, Roger. Next we'll go to Jack Gorn. Hi, Jack.
Hi, Pep. Can you, given the Leeds result, I mean, if beating Aston or beating anyone away from home who's in kind of mid-table wouldn't be viewed as a massive result ordinarily for City, but given what's happened over the last 2 weeks, that was a real statement. You needed that win tonight.
Would have been losing today would have been dangerous the last games for sure, because United is in a top form, is winning games a lot, and I had the feeling if they need to win, they're going to win. And but we deserve to win for the way we have done this season so far. This had this advantage in our hands, and when you arrive in the last 5 games, depending just on yourself, is a good boost, a good credit. So we know exactly what we need is play like today. If we are playing with this commitment, defensively, offensively, how incredible they were in the warm-up, how incredible they were in the locker room. I saw the team, they were committed, and they knew that we are close. And after our 2 defeats, Leeds and Chelsea, in different competitions, we knew how important it was. And of course, for the preparation for the final and for the final and for the Champions League game. So, it's close. So the most difficult for many reasons seasons of our lives in all the clubs. So we make an incredible consistency, and now it's just to have to finish this chapter, winning the 2 games, these 2 games and 3 games, we remain to be champion.
Can I just ask quickly about the red card for Stones? What you didn't seem massively happy about?
I was there, so it's late, but the intention absolutely not. But when you're reviewing in VAR in slow motion, I can imagine it must be so difficult to interpret it. But John arrived late. It's not intention to kick him, but it was a tough moment because we came back for the result 2-1. But it was a tough moment for us. A real tough moment because there's a lot of minutes 10 against 11 when we are playing for the Premier League. And that's why how they react and how we played, even 10 against 11 was so good.
Thank you, Jack. Mike Minay.
Hi, Pep. Well played tonight. Congratulations on the win. And I know you're probably sick of answering these sorts of questions. Ferran Soriano tonight has written to the supporters in an email apologising. I just wondered if he'd spoken to you and the players as well with a similar message.
I know the guys like I'm working with. They don't need to apologise. I understand how to apologize, but I know them. The intention for my chairman, my CEO, all the people, I know really who they are, and this is the most important. But I understand the statement, and it's a chapter is over, and thinking and what you have to do.
You've partly alluded to it, but on the pitch tonight, your players did the talking. They got the result. It sets you up after the Chelsea defeat, after Leeds, for a cracking cup final with Spurs on Sunday now.
Yeah, definitely. Day off, 2 days training, and you're going to prepare the final. Yeah, of course, it's so good in a good it's the best way, because of course Carabao is a final, but today was the important game. It was today. Of course, we're going to try to win the Carabao Cup, our fourth time final in a row, but the important game is today.
Thanks, Mike. Jim Conlon.
Hi, Pep. You mentioned about John's red card there. Does this open up the opportunity for Aymeric Laporte to maybe stamp his place and grab a starting spot for the game against Paris?
Everyone had the chance to play. Everyone. This game in Champions League in Carabao, they have to be ready. After my selection, always is tough, but it's important for me. Of course, I may play really good. The minutes he played really good with John. But we have Nathan, we have Eric, so we have an incredible 5 central defenders.
Thank you. Last question, then we're going to go to Ashley Priest.
Evening, Pep. Congratulations on the win. I just want to ask you about Douglas Luiz. Have you made his progress at Villa? There's a buyback deal in there in the summer. What have you made his development at Villa since he's leaving City? Are you impressed with him?
He's a guy who plays all the minutes. He's an important player for Aston Villa. A guy with the clever with the ball, so physical, strong. So he's a lovely guy. Unfortunately, when he came for the work permit, could not play. And but I'm happy he's developing really, really well. So and today, when he was involved in the game, offensively, he was good.
Are you going to take him back, or?
I have many things in my head in these 5-6 weeks ahead of all of us. So we fought a lot to be here. Have the final, we have to the Premier League and the Champions League for the second times in our lives in this club to be there, and now I don't want to be distracted. So there are a lot of people in the club working about this type of players, and at the end of the season we're going to take the decision.
Thank you. We just have one more question from Steve Douglas. Steve, just in your hand raised.
Hi, Pep. Have you got an update on Kevin De Bruyne's fitness ahead of the League Cup final? Do you think he'll make it for Sunday?
It was less than we expected, and yesterday he felt much better. Today I didn't know because I didn't speak with him and with the doctors. But we'll see tomorrow after tomorrow training is come back with part or not. We'll see. But this, I think, if it's not ready for this final, hopefully, maybe we'll be ready for the semi-finals in Champions League.